Hello. Sorry for the impromptu. My room's a mess. I just got in. This is Brian Scott. Brian Scott's Game Night. I just got in a Kickstarter for uh, Old School Essentials. They do one probably about every 2 or 3 years, and I've learned through past things that you back them to some degree at least. It's the best bang for the buck, that sort of thing. Let's see. Anybody? I wonder if anybody actually showed up. I try. I only gave them like 20 minutes head start. Um, so this is Necrotic Gnome Games. Gavin Norman is the author. I would say he's probably one of the most, besides Wizard of the Coast, Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition, that he's probably, at least definitely in the OSR, the most popular game right now. I did a video a while back where I ranted called A Tale of Two Kickstarters, and that was his first one, and that was his first one against Swords and Wizardry, which we will not talk about. But anyway, I backed the $100. I believe it was $100, and which is what I could afford at the time. I would have backed the whole thing if I could, the whole tier. I could not do it. And I struggle with whether or not I'm going to actually open the whole thing. I am. Life's short. When you get to be old, you're not going to do it. So this thing is hefty. I think this is about 6 pounds. They are very they're very prompt on their Kickstarters. They tell you exactly where they're at, what they're doing. Let's see what else. So what I backed was the $100 mark. It was 2 boxes, the basic and the advanced, each one containing books that in the advanced one, advanced characters, advanced monsters, advanced treasures, that sort of thing. I also got a whole bunch of other stuff, which is probably what's all in here. There's a T-shirt. There's some other booklets like Carcass Crawler and whatnot. So I don't have a table or anything, as you can see in the back. The place is a mess. I will be just taking out of the box and showing you. And unfortunately, let's see here. Paper, T-shirt. So they had, for this T-shirt, they had a really cool poster that you could have bought. I couldn't get it, but I thought, well, fuck, at least I get the T-shirt, right? It is of the wizard making a magical item, making a magical sword. I want to say there probably was a color version of this, but for some reason I thought silver just looked way too better. And I was worried I wouldn't be able to fit into it, but I've lost 15 pounds, so it's mine. Let's see. We also have where that is bubble wrap. Oh yeah. So Carcass Crawler number 2. I worry though, in some of the stuff, they seem to be, and it's so hard. What do you put in each issue of Carcass Crawler, right? Ooh. The paper's not good. No, it's not the nice cardboard paper, hard paper. This is a softie. That's sad. That makes me sad. Now, oddly enough, though, this is the nice cardboard paper. So I got Carcass Crawler 2 and 3. So the cover of 2 is the crappy paper. Well, this is the nice cardboard-like paper. Thank God. I think in this one, yeah. Oh, let me read what they have on them. So Phase elves and wood elves, town services, hiring retainers, quick equipment, snake cult, dungeon and bestiary, energy weapons. The third one, Beastmaster, Dragonborn, Mutoid, Mycelian, Tiefling, expanded adventuring gears, weapons and armors, creating monsters. Both of them will be put to good use. I am doing a Last Days Atlantis with OSE, and that will be, here we go. So this is the basic. Please put it. And this is the advance. Each one of these has basically small hardcover booklets. And the idea is that these are to be shared around the table. So the players might need one of the players might need the spell book, and the DM might need the monster manual book, and so on. So, oh lordy, basic, advanced. And I just realized this probably will be mirrored. Sorry about that. This is what happens when you don't know what to do anything. The sides. And then let's see, the backs show the books and their cover. Now, again, I'm hearing people say, don't open them, because you could probably sell these for, I think, within a year's time for about $300. That's not, again, life is short. I bought them. I'm going to use them one way or the other. And, it's funny, even though I have it all in PDF, I end up using, and I'm running games online. I do use the books all the time, oddly enough. Let's see here. So in this one, the basic, and the advanced one has a picture that is on one of their older, they had the advanced all in one volume. That's the picture on that. But this one's a new one. Each of, can't remember the other artist's name. This one, though, is Earl Otis. Give you that damn glare. So this is the classic. And the beauty of these, again, because they are individual books, if you needed the, let's see, the virginal opening. Very nice, sturdy book boxes. Very, very nice. I'm certain this is probably a catalog card. Yep, there is catalog 2023. The books as they are here. Characters. I don't know the name of the artist. He does, the artist did all the book covers, but I'm trying to remember where I've seen them before. Let's see, the back. All right, so that's characters. See, now I'm wishing I had taken the color t-shirt, because look at that cover. It's just freaking amazing. Now these are all the basic stuff. This box here is what the BX, the original BX would have, and it's contained within it. This is Adventures. And this is basically a DM. Well, I don't know. Might have some information for players also. Monsters. And last but not least, treasures. Absolutely beautiful covers. It will be nice if someday I actually get to play around the table again. These will definitely be put to use. And, if not, they're on the shelf. I'm very careful with stuff. This will last lifetime. Of course, they will be open. They will not be unopened. Very lovely box. And then there's also some room, like if you want books to go in and, from one to the other, you can do that. I'm also going to show the Advance. Now, what the Advance is, it is first edition Advanced Dungeons and Dragons, basically the 3 books of Advanced Dungeons and Dragons, whittled down for the BX style. I think this is a good thing, but also you're losing stuff. For instance, alignment. It's still law, neutrality, and chaos. There's no lawful good, lawful evil, but those alignments are very Gygaxian, and they are really at the heart of advanced D&D. I get it. I think he did the right thing to keep it more BX than for it being first edition. Let me open it here. Well, oh, by the way, let's spill some tea. Who was there last night at the inappropriate characters? I have to stir the pot. Inappropriate characters. I wouldn't say they actually got into a fight, but I'll look at that. A little bit. See, now it wouldn't be worth much anyway. So, all right. So this is the Advance. Yeah, they I don't know. Pundit and oh god, the other guy's name, the box. There was some words. They weren't harsh words or anything. Still the same situation here. The catalog, which I'll go through if you guys want. Characters. Beautiful covers. Oh, let me see. This is just not going to work like that. So there's the characters. Now this will have things like the knight, the barbarian, ranger, all those. These are all first edition Advanced D&D characters. They'll also downgrade it for a BX encounter. So for instance, like the barbarian, if you ever looked at Unearthed Arcana, the original one, it's just real extensive, right? This is not. I mean, it keeps a lot of the main things, but it's not complete. Magic. This is basically druids and illusionist spells, and I have to tell you, I actually kind of base, for when I was going to do the BX thing. When I saw the illusion spells, I said that has to be my Dream Sovereign class spell list, because what he did was he couldn't pick all the spells that are in Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. It'd just be too many. So what he did was he picked the best ones that he thought were the best, and also he either changed or he created a few just for the set, like Dream Quest and I can't remember the other one. I mean, look at that. Also, it kind of makes it almost look space-like, doesn't it? Like it's an outer space. I mean, that place could just as well be on a ship or something. And then treasure. All right. So I got the 2 boxes. I got the 2 issues of Carcass Crawler, and I got the T-shirt for $100. Also, oh, that's nice. On the sides, they have the official adventures that are under the banner of Old School Editions. I think I actually have all of these. I do. And let me tell you something. These adventures are worth every penny. I don't even have to read the book ahead of time. It's that easy. It's all laid out. And of course, I never run an adventure exactly as the way it's in the book. But if I wanted to, it's there. I can pick and they are all about the same size as these books. And you can literally pick up this adventure book, again, barely, maybe give yourself 5 minutes to read the beginning just to get what's going on. And the rest of it is so easy. Now, you might, I will say that the Holy Mountain Shaker one from Luke Rejecta, That one you really have to read ahead of time. It's a little too complicated. But the others are just, I mean, easy peasy. All right. So that is, I mean, what is that? Those are 10 books. Well, 3, 4, 8. I think there's about 8 books in each of them. I mean, 4 in each of them. So about 8 books. I don't see I hope they were able to show up. But that is basically it. That is the Old School Essentials, Advanced and Basic Fantasy sets, box sets. And it is a now, would I have backed it now that we have hyperinflation and my issue with a car and all that stuff? Probably not. But at the time, I was able to definitely back it in. Let me tell you, the next one that comes around, there will be next one. You better back it, because once they're gone, those box sets, I'm telling you, $300 in about a year's time each. So I think that's pretty much it. I will be doing a sort of, I'll be using the rule set for my Last Days of Atlantis game. It will be on Wednesday. Right now I'm using, I did like a 5th edition, my style of 5th edition. We're doing that. They're going to go up to about 15th level there. And then we're going to do, I'm running the Old School Essential one. So thank you for looking at this, and later.